Morning, everybody. Just out here hilling my corn. 2 more rows left. And I guess Jasmine Ryan decided to come out and chill. Plopped her butt right next to the corn, not on it, but right next to it, so that's good. Oh yeah. It's a beautiful morning now, a little humid, but I'm using that duck plow hilling my corn out here, and you can see it does a pretty good job. Now I'll tell you, I tilled her in between these rows here. If I didn't do that, I think this tool would not work as well. But since my soil is softer back here because I work it, this hilling is going very easy compared to having to use a hoe and hoe up all my corn. So this, I just pull it and it's working. I've been out here maybe, I don't know, 25 minutes or so. I've been not hustling, just kind of little by little. But I got 2 rows left. It's coming along. Oh, you're finally getting up, Jazz? All right. So that's what I'm doing. Got to hill that corn. It helps keep the weeds down in between. And corn is like tomato, kind of, okay, where it will grow extra roots, adventitious roots on the stem of it. So it allows a little bit more moisture absorption when it rains. And it allows it to be a lot sturdier of a plant. The more root you have, you know, so like when we have strong winds that come right through here. And in the past, I've had corn, you know, leaning over. But hilling it, I never had a tool like this. So hilling it was a lot more difficult, so it wasn't as good hilling. But this does a really good job. But that helps support it in windy days. So it's kind of a win-win. Spend about an extra half hour here to allow it to grow more roots. It sounds like a deal. And I think this plot might be needing some fertilizer because I found some signs of looks like potassium deficiency. Let's find it. It's more towards this end. Where are they at? They have like a purplish hue. Where? Here's some. Right here. It's got that. See, this is green, but we're starting to get that purplish. See that? Good example. And I know it was all one kind of corn that I planted. I did plant, my brother-in-law got me a little packet of seeds and I planted up in that first plot. So I know it's not that species growing over here. I think this is a potassium deficiency. So I think later today, I might give it a little shot of some humic acid and seaweed. But I think that's what I'm going to do. There's some more right here. See? And it's got to be a deficiency because I got some that looks really well. It looks really dark green, really healthy. But then I got that purple hue on some of them here. So you farmers out there, what do you think? Is that potassium? Because everything else looks, I mean, it's nice green, nice deep green. See this one even along the edge, a little purpley. So I'm gonna have to give him a little shot of something out here. See, it sucks because it's so far away from our hose that my sprinkler doesn't always function out here because of the pressure. It works great everywhere else except this far plot. This is like, oh, well, to that corner right there is 510 feet from our spigot. So it takes a lot of pressure. I mean, we're water pressure wise, we're at about 7 gallons per minute, which is really good for, you know, a house. But I need just a little bit more. Sometimes I can put it, you know, I have those the hammer ones, sprinklers. So every once in a while, if I take off the clips that control like the direction it'll stop, it'll hit it and turn. If I take those off and let it do a big circle, sometimes it works a lot better. So I might have to do that because it just doesn't have enough pressure to, like, as it's going and it gets to the end, it won't click. So it'll stay there. And I found that out the hard way one day when I come outside and one spot of my corn was, or actually it was over there, one spot was just flooded because it didn't move. So I'm gonna have to give it a little shot of something, and I'm gonna have to come out in the middle and set my sprinkler up here so it does a 40-foot radius circle. So that's pretty darn good. That's a total of 80 feet from side to side, and that's a good coverage here. So I'm gonna have to do that. But that's what I'm up to. Happy farming, y'all. Later.